Hello, I have just played an over the board game, so I will go over that. I'll try not to use the analysis, so I'll go for this for now. He played the Scandi, and I played the moves that I know I'm supposed to play. Knight f6, and then I know that there is this idea where you kind of try and it's all about trying to push d5. And that's the only real idea that I know, but it didn't really go that way. He played this, which I was kind of glad to see. Um, I play a3, which I think is going to be mistake time. I didn't know how else to. You know that how that's definitely a blunder. It doesn't even stop him playing knight there. He could have played knight here. So I'm probably supposed to play bishop here now, aren't I? He had this, which I think is totally crushing. Missed it, lol. Still has it. So there's going to be lots of blunders in this game. And e5. Which sucks for me. I'm already thinking, right, I'm worse. E takes E. E has this the whole time, by the way. Well, not anymore. Knight takes. Now I'm thinking like he's going to play this at some point. I think I was calculating this. This is where he, by the way, is just playing every move like, yeah, I do this all the time, Scandinavian. I like do it in my sleep, and I'm like, okay, I can play knight takes, and well, I have to calculate it back here. I can, well, before back here, I have to calculate that I can castle, and then he's going to play this, and then I can play bishop here because then after takes, I can take with my knight, and if he does go attack it with something else, I can take, and then I'm hitting the queen. If he does go here, I can take here, and then he can take, and then I can take. I was calculating all this before castles, whereas he wasn't doing any. I literally was so far behind in time this game. But he did this, which was kind of cool. But if I'm honest, I was just happy that that nonsense was over and that we were in a game of chess now. And I spent about 20 minutes on the next move. Couldn't figure it out. My whole. Sorry, he plays here. Which isn't just a natural move. I have serious issues on this square. And I calculated for ages. Here, takes, and then some knight move with check. None of them seemed to work, if I'm honest. But then I was like, well, the other option is to play here. Any other kind of move. I was thinking knight over here, but I came to the conclusion that it didn't work. It was like knight here. Oh, he may have just takes now, and just rook over. I can't remember. Oh, or maybe I didn't like it, but maybe it's the best move. I don't know what the best move is. In the end, I just went. I did a bad thing, and I like showed emotion, which I think is a bit rude because you kind of put the other person off. I try not to do it. He was really good at not doing it. He just took like instantly. I was like, whew, okay, that's great news. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a mistake because now his amazing active rook is gone, and I've got this great thing going on. My knight can now maybe jump into places. So I think maybe taking was bad. But I think he was scared because he's just calculated for 20 minutes. This must be working, and I was not. I didn't think it would, but I was like, I'll go for it because at least his king ends up here, and I've got a knight here, and a queen here. So I'm like, but I think he just goes rook there in the end, and I'm screwed. So you can tell I'm quite excited about this game. Okay. Rook takes d1, rook takes d1, queen e5. And I think I have to play this. I was still thinking maybe like here, here, and here. I was also considering like, well, here takes. Can I just move? But he can just take it. Oh no, then I take here. Yeah, maybe knight there is fine. I'm not sure. Because he comes here and I move, and it's like he checks and I come here. Then, oh no, there isn't rook yet. Damn, yeah, maybe knight there is good, is working. Should I actually calculate it now, or should I just let the computer do it for me? Here, here. It's easier with arrows. That's gotta be said. And then he's got check. No, he doesn't have check. My bishop's there. No, his queen has to move, and I'm taking here. I guess his queen could come. No, maybe knight here now is winning. Well, not winning. Winning is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, okay, so we didn't do that. I played the boring move. Rook f8. And then again, I'm the one who's hit like obvious obvious move, obvious move, obvious move, and they're all like nice easy moves. I have to go bishop. I don't want to put bishop in front of here. I don't want to put bishop here. Screw it. I'm going to put bishop here. If he takes, I'm going to take here. And I was like, I think I'm okay. He's got checks and it's horrible, but I think I'm okay. I think he should probably take... Oh no, if he moves, I'm taking the bishop. Yeah, it was like, I think I'm okay. But again, I think he just avoids all of it and goes for this. And now I do the... I had so many options here. I I was thinking this, I was thinking this, and I was thinking this. I had these three. This is kind of okay, but I'm losing. My queen actually kind of sucks over there. And I'm losing this pawn, and I'm just like, my queen's just out of the game now. I mean, I have checks and stuff, but he comes back with the rook. Yeah. And then I was going to go, oh yeah, that was my plan. It was going to be here, takes, check, and if he goes back, I was going to go, well, check, and then takes, takes, and I win the knight. And then I think I saw some reason why that didn't work, and I cannot for the life of me remember why. It might have just been like, he doesn't have to take here, you can just pile up, and it gets scary. And he takes with a knight or something. He could just take with a knight. Yeah. Okay, so I need to look at this with an engine, because I have no idea what on earth I was doing. I play there, he plays knight over, then I play knight b5, and then he plays this pretty sharpish. And my plan when I played knight b5 was to play take to take, which I did, and he has to take with the queen. And then my plan was to take, take, check, takes, takes. But it was actually only at this point that I realized he actually has a knight check. Oh no, he doesn't. Knight check. I come up. He doesn't have knight here. But even if I win the knight back, I go takes, takes, duh, 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 duh. It's dead even. It's not. So I was just going for equality. But then I found, wait, I could just move my queen, and I was like, queen here is good. Queen here is pretty cool. But I thought this. After I played that, I was like, I'm pretty happy with that. That was quite nice. And he just gives up the knight because he's got it. I was actually impressed that he managed to just lose the knight. And now I blunder, I'm pretty sure. I've got everything going for me. And I find queen here because it's so good because it guarantees the queens come off. And I'm like, yes, and he takes. And then he takes here and I'm like, maybe this isn't so good. His rook is amazing. 3 pawns against this one that's going to die and a bishop. I'm not as confident as I was a second ago. I find this little nifty move. If he takes it, I go bishop here, threatening mate and the rook. And then I was like, well, and then he can't do any of these comfortably. I was expecting this, but he played this. And I was like, yay! I don't have to suffer that horrendous endgame because it's check. And then he let me checkmate him as well, which was nice. So let's have a look. It's going to be a pretty bad game, I think, but really interesting. I think to have a fun, interesting game means you're both blundering loads. There you go. Oh, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Bishop T. He said you got to play bishop d2 now. Also d5 is good. That is just straight up mistake. That's a mistake. And white is still fine. e5 and white is still... I was scared about knight here. Alright, whatever. Apparently, I'm a chess genius. And white is slightly better. g3 was better. Ah, but... No. Yeah, putting a rook on d1 is the best. But the other rook. Okay. Fantastic moves by all. We are all amazing at chess. Knight e4 is better. The reason why I thought knight c5 was better was because it meant that he couldn't just move the bishop away. Like, can he do this? No. Because of the very obvious move, f4. What? I don't know. Okay. He took, I took. Now, what am I supposed to play? Bishop f3. Bishop f3, queen g5. It's basically you. Oh, I know b4. After the game I was like, I wish I just played b3 and just had nice. Oh, there you go. Yeah, moving your b pawn is pretty good. But I am still better. Okay. Oh, that was it. And Bertie on the other board drew. So it just depends on the other two. We might even win the game. Who knows? GG.